This is Father Jonas Revoir. He was a serial sexual predator in Nunavut during the 1960s. He is on the run, hiding from justice in France. Attorney General David Lametti and the Liberal government are doing nothing to bring him to justice. This man raped children in the Sir Joseph Bernier Federal Day School in Chesterfield Inlet, Nunavut. Revoir then moved around communities such as Alkvet, Nauyat, Rankin Inlet, and my home, Baker Lake. The abuse at his hands has caused generations of trauma. The government of Nunavut demanded that Lametti bring him to justice, but Lametti has refused. Instead of facing justice for his crimes, Revoir is living a luxurious retirement in a home for priests in Strasbourg, France, and the federal institution is doing nothing about it. Today I'm here with my colleague, Charlie Angus, to say enough is enough. Indigenous people need truth and justice, not only about individual abusers like Revoir, but about the hellhole of all genocidal residential school systems that the churches and the federal institution used in their attempts to destroy us and take our lands. We need full and independent investigation that has the power to shine a light on every facet of this national crime, and that has power to bring perpetrators to justice. The map of Canada is covered with crime scenes. The unmarked graves that have shocked Canadians are just the tip of the iceberg. We have been saying this for generations, and it's time for Canada to face the truth. Together with Charlie Angus, I am calling on Attorney General David Lametti to appoint an independent special prosecutor immediately that has the power and resources to conduct a thorough and comprehensive investigation into residential schools, day schools, sanatoriums, and everywhere Indigenous children and peoples have faced decades of violence and abuse at the hands of the genocidal partnership between the federal institution and the churches. We cannot trust the Justice Department to do this without an independent special prosecutor and international observers. Not only has the Justice Department protected perpetrators like Revoir in the past and kept criminal documents sealed to the public, but they have contributed to the ongoing crimes of genocide. How can a perpetrator of mass crimes investigate themselves? What would we say if this was happening in another country or in a non-Indigenous community? Many genocides around the world have been investigated, and the perpetrators were tried for their crimes. It's time we treat this as a crime of genocide that continues to happen here in Canada today. Almost everyone I know has been affected by the trauma from the violence of the residential school system and the perpetrators who used it to abuse children in some way. Cycles of violence that started when children were stolen from their families continue to this day. Not only do we need truth and justice, but we also need healing. And don't tell me that a phone number is enough. There cannot be reconciliation without truth. There cannot be reconciliation without justice. So today we're calling for truth and justice. The federal government and the church are responsible for the fact that people like Revoir destroyed childhoods and continue to destroy childhoods today. What begun with institutions that were designed to annihilate us continues to haunt our communities today. We need a special prosecutor and an independent investigation into crimes against humanity and genocide. Minister Lametti, don't you dare tell me you can't do this. You have the authority. You just refuse to use it. And that needs to end today. Matna.